Unus Annus, Unus Annus.
Hey guys, it's Marissa. So in today's video obviously is not a normal everyday makeup look that I've normally done in the past. It's kind of similar to like my Halloween series that I was doing with different face paint and stuff. And I just wanted to tribute this video for a specific channel just because they're not going to be around for very much longer. I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with this one channel or if you watch it, but I used to occasionally, and then the closer it got to the deadline, I kind of have been binge watching like all of the videos because the channel name is called Unus Annus, and literally it's just a channel, kind of like a social experiment where you're really just supposed to appreciate the time that you have here because literally you can't just take anything for granted. And the channel is supposed to just be around for 1 year, and then after that 1 year mark, that is when all of the videos and including the channel itself will be deleted. So nothing is supposed to be reposted or re-uploaded of the videos or anything like that. It's just supposed to be based off of memory. So like how I said, it's just supposed to be a channel that's really a social experiment for people to just realize how they really just can't take their time on earth for granted. And I really do like the symbolism behind that because I think all of us really do take our time here for granted, especially everything going on right now. It can just be really easy to take that for granted. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different and fun, and I tried to recreate their logo, which is a skull hourglass, and I think it turned out pretty good. This is like my third or fourth time using face paint, and I just wanted to do something different and fun. And hopefully you find this interesting to watch as well, or maybe even recreate. And if you're interested to see how I did this overall look, then just keep on watching. So I'm just going to be using the Athena face paint palette, and I'm just going to be taking really just only the white and black colors for this whole look. It's just going to be black and white, obviously nothing too crazy with the colors or anything, which will be pretty simple. Right now I'm just going to be sketching everything on my face first. So before I start doing the split face, because I want one side to be black and one side to be white, I'm going to draw on like the hourglass on my face, and it's probably going to be a little bit difficult because there's just so much detail, but I'm going to really just try my best, and I'm going to just go in with a colored eyeliner pencil. And the color of it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go in with the brown side right here because this side obviously is very used for my previous Halloween looks, and I could sharpen it, but I can't find the sharpener right now for it, and I'm just going to go in with the brown one just because it is a little bit lighter anyways. So I'm just going to be sketching that out on my face first, and I do have some makeup on already, but I'm just going to be going over with face paint, so it really doesn't matter right now. And I'm actually really glad that I did choose the brown eyeliner pencil for this because whenever I was going over with the white, it didn't smudge anything and it didn't cause any kind of grayness. If you want to recreate this look, I would really recommend for you to use like a lighter colored pencil besides black. And I'm using the Ulta Beauty Dual Eyeliner in the shade brown. And like how I said, I'm just sketching everything out, and I'm just kind of looking at a reference to the side of me on my laptop. And now this is when I start using the face paint, and I actually started from background to foreground, so I'm just doing the half black, half white right now. And I'm just using normal like acrylic paint brushes. And I've used these same paint brushes from before from my Halloween makeup looks. And what I just do is I just kind of just keep those specifically for my face. I've never used them for paint because that would not be good for my skin. So I would just recommend, if you do use some paint brushes and stuff, to make sure that they're brand new and they're not actually used. And you can just always reuse those for the face paint that you're using, and then just wash them off afterwards with makeup remover soap and water. And the black and white face paint is also just like very thick and kind of has like a very wet consistency. So to kind of avoid like any kind of greasiness to it for like pictures and stuff, I can't get all of it out. Like, you can still see a pretty good amount of shininess, but I tried to matte it down a little bit by setting it with some eyeshadow, and I used the James Charles eyeshadow palette in the shade Spooky and Flashback. And I didn't glue down my brows for this just because of how thick the paint is. I feel like it did cover up like just enough for you not to really see the illusion of my brows. It doesn't really matter. Like, the main focus point is really just the hourglass. So if you want to recreate this look and you want to glue down your brows, you can go ahead, you're more than welcome to. I'm just not really good at doing it, and I just didn't think it was really necessary for this look. And as you're watching this, maybe some of you guys are kind of just interested as to why I started doing this look or what inspired me to do this look. I just really wanted to try something new and unique, and like how I said, I have never really been into face paints and stuff before. I'm still really learning it, and so I really just wanted to challenge myself with this because I thought the object would be really cool and definitely challenging to do on my face as a beginner. So I think that this did turn out pretty well for me to not have that much experience in it. Obviously, I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything, but eventually once I get my college classes done and out of the way, I do want to eventually major in a cosmetology class or cosmetology degree as well, not only just with graphic design. So I really do just find this as a really fun hobby to do, and I'm sure a lot of you also feel the same way. So hopefully this is inspiring and maybe you would want to recreate it. And the reason why I just watched the channel a lot, I didn't really watch it like consistently all the time until like very last minute within like the last month of it. I have been like binge watching all of the videos trying to catch up because I've just been so busy with everything and just starting like my own lip gloss business and stuff, just kind of just doing things to just really help put myself out there, you know. So I have been really trying to just catch up on everything, and I really just find all of the videos super funny, and it's just also really cool to me because I actually went to Mark's tour back in like 2014, I want to say. It was the You're Welcome tour, and it's like the very first video that I have publicly on my YouTube channel. So you can also check that out if you want to see how that was. And it was one of the most fun things I've ever been to. So he is really super inspiring to me. And I just think that basically he's just one of those down-to-earth people where you can just want to be yourself and just kind of express who you are as a person. And I just really appreciate that. And I just think it is really super inspiring for him to be like that, and he can just kind of set like a good example of like how his community is usually pretty accepting, and may definitely have like really come together, especially during like the very ending of this channel, which you definitely don't see a lot. But yeah, I just really thought that this was all super inspiring, and he was also one of the very first YouTubers that inspired me to make my channel as well. So this is the completed look. I don't think it turned out too bad, and I really actually like how it turned out. This is only like my third or fourth time experimenting with face paint and stuff. If you've watched like my previous videos this past Halloween on doing a few makeup tutorials with that. So I think I am doing a little bit better. I don't know how much of an illusion it gives with not having a black background or having my eyes closed, but I hope you can still kind of understand and get the point of everything. I know it was a little bit harder towards like from here to my nose or from my mouth to my nose, just because obviously there's curves and stuff that you have to work around with. So obviously this one doesn't look like a skull as much as this one at the top, and around my lips and stuff it kind of turned out a little bit more gray just because it was my fault. I accidentally just made this line go up even more, but really it should have just been the bottom part of the actual hourglass. It really makes my teeth look super yellow with the gray, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm just like looking at it too much, but I still think that I did a pretty decent job on it, and it wasn't too bad. I think I've been spending like 2 hours on it now, so I think it is really cool, and definitely with the neck and everything it gives like a better illusion, and I just really like how this turned out. And if you're interested to see more videos from me in the future, you can always subscribe down below or hit the notification bell because I upload every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be uploading again this Sunday just because this is going to be uploaded on a Friday. So more than likely just expect a new video next week and not another one this Sunday because this was an early upload. But thank you so much for watching and just supporting me. I really do appreciate it, and I'll just see you guys next time. Bye.